hands up, hands up, hands up. Stay alive, stay alive. Listen to me, son. Here's rule number one. If you see a cop, slow down, and if he comes your way, you stop. Head down, act mild, obey in all you do. No matter what, please always make sure you have your hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. Stay alive, stay alive. Here's rule number two. No matter what they do, sister, no matter what they say, you nod and smile and say, yes sir, okay. Don't matter if you think it's wrong or right, 'cause right or wrong, baby, ain't worth your life. So keep your hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. Keep 'em up, 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 up. Here's rule number three. Just get home safely. One day you'll tell your kids the same old thing, and you'll spend your whole life just worrying about your son and him staying alive, about your daughter's trauma and if she'll survive. So put 'em up, keep 'em up, leave 'em up, keep 'em up, put 'em up, keep 'em up, leave 'em up, keep 'em up. Stay alive, stay alive. I just want you to stay alive. Please survive, please survive. I just want you to stay alive.
I first want to thank Joshua Davies, who's just exited the stage, the most incredible musician that I know, who was willing to donate his talents to produce this important message. Fantastic. I wrote that song, The Talk, last summer, the same week as the back-to-back killings of Alton Sterling and Philando Castile. It was my catharsis and validation to an entire community that was collectively mourning the fact that this talk, which has been passed down across Black households for generations, still feels urgent today. I had also hoped to reach other communities with this message. It seemed that the most effective way of getting through was through the first-hand plea of a parent to their child to stay alive. I had hoped that evoking empathy would provide perspective, which in turn would inspire a call to action. I had personally experienced the impacts of these two factors, empathy and perspective, through my own upbringing as a foreign service brat. The most stressful question that I can be asked is, where are you from? Because I have no idea. Yeah! I proudly identify as African American, but not knowing my roots, I felt home while living in West Africa. And I feel a strong connection to the Latinx community because I lived most of my childhood in Central America. This was a wonderful lifestyle, and one of my biggest takeaways was this sense of shared humanity. Shared humanity in the sense that diversity is beautiful and should be celebrated and embraced. Shared humanity in the sense that people do not have the same opportunities, and this social injustice exists on local and global scales. And shared humanity in the sense that we, as a society, have a responsibility to do something about that. My upbringing was critical to my decided, unwavering commitment to allyship, an active way of life that works to ensure equality, opportunity, and inclusion for everyone. We can all execute or exercise allyship in areas where we hold privilege: our race, our gender, our sexual orientation, our religion, our education, our socioeconomic status, our health, our ableism. Allyship doesn't just mean constantly working on ourselves to ensure conscious and respectful behavior towards marginalized communities. It means committing to influencing our peers to doing that same self-examination. That family member who made that ignorant comment at possibly the Thanksgiving dinner table. That friend who made that insensitive joke at the party. That coworker who made that judgment call based on a stereotypical assumption. Allies are called on to be bridge builders who are willing to engage in difficult conversations with their peers who make up those same categories of privilege, to push through that discomfort for the sake of standing behind and next to marginalized communities and dismantling systemic oppression one person at a time, one mind at a time. Allyship isn't easy, but it's ultimately a choice. Marginalized communities are forced to engage in difficult conversations for survival's sake. Brown parents explaining to their kids why people are yelling at them to go home. Mothers instructing their daughters on how to stay as safe as possible in public settings. Brothers and sisters advising their gay siblings on how to withstand constant bullying. Muslim colleagues encouraging each other to stay strong amidst a public narrative that's targeting them as threats. Loved ones of disabled family members saying that they'll just have to find a way to make it work despite circumstances not being considerate of their needs. The day before I released this song, my sweet, innocent baby sister told me of a recent profiling event where she followed the steps of the lyrics to stay alive and concluded that while the experience was terrifying, she just understood that it came with the territory of being Black in America. I don't want that to be my baby sister's world, my future children's world. A world of distrust, pain, and divide. Allyship is how we change that. Allies have a special opportunity to bridge that divide, that lack of understanding through empathy and perspective. Allies can motivate a call to action that inspires us all to embrace and celebrate our shared humanity. It's my hope that we can all embrace the charge of difficult conversations that comes with allyship, so that one day, someday, marginalized communities will stop having to give conversations that are 1,000 times, 1 million times arguably more difficult. So I implore you today and forever, please choose allyship in every circumstance where it's possible. The state of social justice depends on it, and we as the world can move that needle together. Thank you. Thank you.